You're solving this problem in a way that is trying to be the best, but is functionally impossible to be the best, right? Because you've worked so hard and you've gotten almost nowhere in weeks. That's premature optimization, and it's the root of all evil because it will steal all of your time. Pointed at the chest like a good old boy. Okay, great. Everything is working as expected. You know, there's only 8 billion types of people in this world. You're one of them. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about perseverance and perfectionism, because there's a difference, and it's really hard to tell sometimes. Often you just want to make something, create something, build the new thing. Then it's like, oh, okay, I gotta do that, right? I gotta make the thing. And you do, and you're working on it, and you're working on making the thing. Sometimes it can take hours to get just a percentage of the way through, because you keep restarting. I wonder what Magnus Carlsen would have to say about this. He's probably got some really great things to say. If only he were still alive. It's not quite right. Something doesn't fit. So what do we do when something doesn't fit, right? We sit there for hours, and we build and we create and we change and we morph and we edit and we edit and we edit and we edit. If you don't know yet, if you don't see what I'm saying now, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Perseverance will only get you so far. It'll get you burnt out. Perfectionism, if you have that, it might really render you unusable sometimes. I am such a perfectionist, incredibly so, to the point where I won't do anything for weeks or months sometimes because I don't know how to make it perfect. And you're not perfect. Did you know that? Did you know that you're not perfect? I wasn't really sure if you knew that or not, but I'm pretty sure that you now know because I just told you that you're not perfect. I think subconsciously I always wondered what perfection was like, what it could possibly be, and how I could achieve to create something perfect, something right, something mathematical, something effective that works well. But the funny part is that even mathematics isn't perfect. No, Mom. Alfred Hitchcock died. Nothing is perfectly predictable in mathematics. You can't predict primes. They're calculable. You can easily calculate them, and there are many patterns in primes. I'm a nail biter sometimes. It's not so bad right now. But they're not perfectly predictable every time. How awfully perfect are you? Turn me into a worm. Right now, did you see that? Did you see that? Right now, I'm doing it. I'm trying to make this video as perfect as I possibly can, right? Optimizing every little value that I can. How can I increase your watch time? How can I make sure that you watch this video as long as possible? Perfectionism at its finest, right there. Because I just realized it, right? I just kind of realized it right now as I was recording this. That I'm doing that. I'm like literally doing that live. You have a demonstration of me figuring it out, of the perfectionism that is innately impossible, yet feeling achievable, right? You can always kind of think that, oh, maybe I can just do a little more. Maybe there's a little more I can do here to make it just that much better. But no, perfection is impossible. Sorry, it's not actually gonna happen. Never in your lifetime. There's no such thing as perfection, as it turns out. It's simply a concept of which we are burdened by thinking about. If you have perfectionism, that is. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. And as a programmer, I realized that a long time ago. It goes with the old saying, the old adage of programming, that premature optimization is the root of all evil. Now what does that mean? What is premature optimization? And why is it the root of all evil? Let's say you have a problem. You want to figure out the greatest way to solve this problem. The single most useful, most intelligent, most practical, most fastest way to solve this problem that you possibly can. So you spend some time on it. You take a couple hours, and your hours turn into days, and your days turn into months, or weeks even, weeks to months, and you never solve your problem. I mean, sure, the other people have solved your problem, and they've solved it in fast ways, some good ways, but maybe not the way that you wanted them to. You're solving this problem in a way that is trying to be the best, but is functionally impossible to be the best, because you've worked so hard and you've gotten almost nowhere in weeks. That's premature optimization, and it's the root of all evil because it will steal all of your time. You will optimize to the end of time if you're an incredibly insane optimizer perfectionist like me.
What's your favorite spaghetti?
I mean noodle, and that's a really bad problem because you'll never solve the problem in that way. Ever. You never solve a problem. If you optimize prematurely, never will you solve a problem. And now this is getting like too angry and too serious, and I hate that. So it's time to do some goofy things, I guess, because I just feel like it. I think I'm gonna turn myself into a worm today. Phineas, I have an idea. Oh wait, I'm a pickle. I turned myself into a pickle. Trust me, son. Your dad loves you. I'm not your father, son, but I will be your daddy. Forever in our hearts, Magnus Carlsen. Oh, who's my little freak? Yeah. Did you know that this is 4K? Turn on 4K! Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K. You just got caught in 4K. Yeah. Did you know that you just got caught in 4K? Oh, that's 8. 4K? That man is not real! Not sorry. Here, let me just cut your hair off. As a kid, I always wanted to put a USB port into my brain so I could access the computer faster. Is that normal? I guess not. Excuse me. Or don't excuse me. Thanks. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Yep, you're new around here. You look like a sussy baka, don't you? Yep, you must be new around here. You sussy baka. I don't like the way you look at me.